I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Lil Boosie calls out Jim Jones after an interview with one of Lil Boosie's ex-artists, Yung Bleu, his most successful artist, Yung Bleu. See, Boosie calls out Jim Jones for gassing the interview up. Yeah, he feels like he shouldn't even be talked about on Jim Jones' platform. See, a lot of times as artists, when you transition into the podcasting game, you might be messing up a lot of relationships. In this interview right here, Yung Bleu goes off on Lil Boosie. And he's claiming Lil Boosie started hating after the Drake feature. What? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-O-U, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. It's getting hot in these streets, y'all, because we all know Lil Boosie. You heard? Yeah, Lil Boosie, a major figure in the South. You heard? Yeah, a major figure in the South. Somebody that has made a name from nothing, has been to prison, been through the dirt. You heard? I got to keep it real. He's been through the dirt, y'all, and back. You heard? Well, Lil Boosie has an ex-artist, and I mean, they're going through court proceedings right now, right? And he has an ex-artist that goes by the name of Yung Bleu. Now, Yung Bleu is very, very successful, y'all. He has a lot of hit records. I ain't gonna hold you. And one of his biggest records is a Drake feature, Urban Still. His most successful breakout, nearly 300 million streams, y'all. Yeah, he amassed almost 300 million. That's a lot of streams right there for one guy's song. He's very talented. He's more on the R&B side, but he breaks down to Jim Jones, of course, how he's going through a crazy deal with Lil Boosie. But see, Lil Boosie also has a side too, y'all, where he's saying his name was forged. See, it's real tricky. And this is why I always say, anybody out there that's an artist that's looking to get signed, never sign to another artist. Yeah, it's common sense. You never want to sign to another artist because most of the time, 99.999% of the time, the artist don't want you to get as big as him. See, let me show you what Jim Jones sits with Yung Bleu and the conversation turns into. Pay attention.
And I don't know what the situation. You think that you and Boosie will ever be on the same page, just seeing eye to eye? Just in general, like not even about no business, just like passing.
Man, bro, you don't even know how many times I done tried to see eye to eye with that man. How many times I done tried to, men shit, show this nigga how to make money, show this nigga how we could continue to make money. You know what I'm saying? Even while we going through this case, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me up every once in a while in my DM, man, Blue, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, we still arguing about some shit that we never gonna agree on that's fucking 5 years old. I'm like, bro, these people right here will give us millions of dollars right now to do a collab tape or drop some songs together, bro. Let's just get this money. We can still fight in court, bro. Let's just get this money right here. Bro, you don't want to do it. You feel me? You don't want to do it, or you want to just keep talking about something else. But like with that, bro, I know I'm a real nigga.
He claims that Boosie never wanted to put no money behind him. You heard? He had to figure it out himself as an artist to Lil Boosie. Well, what was you expecting from another artist? He's trying to eat just like you trying to eat. So at the end of the day, if you ask him for 100, 150,000, I don't think Boosie's going to put that behind you. He wants you to go try to figure it out by using his name, using his status to try to get money. Well, it gets crazy in the interview because Yung Bleu goes all the way in and calls out Lil Boosie contradictions. Pay attention, y'all.
I never seen a nigga contradict himself so much. Like, man, that man contradicts himself, bro. How you gonna say Bleu ain't want to give me no money, but then go in another interview with Vlad? You can look it up right now. Oh, Bleu offered me $2 million. You know he offered me $2 million. Offer you $2 million, or then I didn't offer you nothing. You feel me? Because I didn't even have to offer you $2 million. You know what I'm saying? I just did that just off the respect. And y'all went to sign to Columbia or whatever. Columbia dropped the artist. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the artist. And the artist like, man, I don't know what to do, man. Shit just seemed like it just going, I'm fucked up. You feel me? Man, I need about 100, 150. So I want to do all this stuff right here and we could take off. If you don't got it, or if you don't want to do that, bruh, just let me out my deal, bro. We can sign a release right now. Let's work on it. We work on the release for 6 months. You in the email, your lawyer in the email, your brother in the email, all of us in the email going back and forth for 6 months. We finished the deal. I come to your house. Before we even do that, I come to your house on my tour bus. I say, man, boo, bruh, this what we doing, bro. I'm gonna have to go over here and get this bag with Empire, bro, if you don't want to give me no money. Boosie wasn't giving nobody no 100, no 150. He wasn't doing nothing to put into nobody. You feel me? And all the artists over there can vouch for that. He said, all right, bro, you could do that.
Well, he said you can go ahead and do that. Well, this is where things get a little bit crazy at, y'all, because as you can see at the top of the list, Your Mind Still, featuring Drake, has over 300 million streams. So he hooked up with dudes like Drake. Man, to get a Drake feature would change your life, change your career. I ain't gonna hold you. Yung Bleu ended up coming up off this Drake feature to the point where he says Boosie started hating. Pay attention.
Once I go do that, the next few months, I got a song with Drake. Of course you gonna get amnesia. Of course you gonna get amnesia. Nigga, you just had me. You feel me? Soon this release is done, damn, I get a song with Drake. Now me just being like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like, even though I know this nigga lying about, or I know he lying about not knowing that I wanted to get out the deal and not signing the release, I'm like, damn though, that is a big ass fluke. That's just a big fluke, bro. Like, I fuck with you too much. Like, let me try to get at least 2 million out these people, you feel me, to give to you just to make you feel like, damn, because I know you know what I'm saying? You helped me. You feel like I know you.
Felt like he missed out.
I felt like I did feel like he missed out too. I really felt like, I wish you would have just put some money behind a nigga. You feel me? Or I wish you would have just did this so we wouldn't even have to get to this point. You feel me?
He also claims Lil Boosie, he started dissing him on Vlad everywhere, started going out everywhere. So he feels like if it's F me, it's F you.
At that point, bro, you get online and start bashing me. You go to Vlad and shit, start bashing me in all these interviews, talking down on my name, telling everybody I'm a snake, telling everybody I'm this, telling everybody. At this point, bro, it's fuck you. It's fuck you, bro. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know he lying about, can't even, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like, I can't even have no sympathy for you because it's like, it's fuck me. So it's like, it's fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even on no type of shit like that. You saying shit about my kids. You saying shit about, you know what I'm saying? We going back and forth about all this other lame ass shit. You acting like a little kid on Vlad interviews and shit. You ain't acting like no business person. You just, How the fuck you telling me, oh, I ain't take the 10 million, I ain't take the 2 million, the nigga owe me 10 million. Nigga, I ain't even make 10 million. So you just let me know you was gonna take every dime I would have ever even thought about making. You feel me? I would have been flat broke if I was still signed to you. For real, because you talking about you was supposed to get 10 million, but I ain't even made 10 million. You feel me? At that time I had this. We respect, bro, in the streets. We respect, bro, like everything he did. We looked at him like as our idol, but that's different from when you doing business with somebody and seeing what type of person that they is, you know what I'm saying? And seeing the real them. So that's what other people don't get, and they'll never get it because in their head, they just like Boosie. But you can see, all you got to do is just go ask his other artists. You know what I'm saying? If you go down the timeline and see with his other artists that ain't, you know, necessarily make it yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they ain't gonna make it, but they ain't make it yet. You can see that. You feel me? You can see what I'm talking about. But a nigga like me, they ain't gonna never believe me. I'm Bleu that saying R&B. They don't respect, you know what I'm saying? They don't respect what I'm saying. So that's why I don't even be talking about it. I don't really give a fuck about it.
I'm going to keep it real with y'all. A lot of artists out here, they are not going to support. You heard their artists that they're signing. They are still artists. I got to be real. If he's not, see, look, this is the trick, y'all. If the artist is not moving on to become an executive and trying to start a company, if you're just signing to an artist, a guy that's still active, moving around, you might not never have a chance to shine. And when you finally go shine, he may feel some type of way about that because Boosie don't got no no Drake feature. Let's call it what it is. He doesn't have one of those. And when he see you expanding your wings and going out doing your own thing, I'm not saying that's what Boosie is doing, but most artists don't ever want the artists that they sign to get bigger than them. It is what it is. But Boosie calls out Jim Jones now, y'all, in a lengthy, I got to be real. He calls out Jim Jones in a lengthy paragraph, right? He says, Jim Jones, this dude lied to you and you gassed him up to lie even more. So he's calling out Jim Jones for gassing up. You heard Yung Bleu, his ex-artist. You heard, he says lie even more, shaking my head. I always saluted and bragged on my artists in the world, and the world knows this. What the F would I get mad about him being big time when the bigger he gets, the more I eat? I talked to you in October and you said you wanted to see me get paid and I deserve to get paid, but you wanted to clear your name. Now go on a podcast and say, I was hating on you getting big time. Really? You know that's BS. The lawyer just did the deposition and said Boosie knew nothing about this deal. So Boosie is saying he knew nothing about this deal that's going on that he signed with Empire. Remember when he left, got the Drake feature? He's saying that his lawyer is saying that he knew nothing in a deposition. Also said he didn't talk to me about nothing. He even said what they made him do. He could have got barred from that, shaking my head. He went off at the deposition on y'all bad. And my name was forged. So why are you mad at me? Be mad at Empire. They knew you was my artist and put you up against me to fight me, bro. Then stop paying your attorney fees after they put you in a 5-year lawyer debt. But I'm the bad guy, shaking my head. You want to clear your name? Just tell the truth. Tell the world I deserve to get my money. Don't just tell me to tell the world. That's what the world go respect. This is Boosie writing, y'all. Everyone pointing fingers. You blaming TQ blaming me. That's his brother. TQ is Lil Boosie's brother that was in business with him when they signed Yung Bleu. Blaming me and saying he couldn't get in touch with me with a $5 million on the table. Laugh out loud. Empire blaming y'all for bad business and saying they didn't know you was my artist. Shaking my head. Moral of the story, I was fucked over. To all my fans, court has been going great for me. Hopefully this over soon and everyone can go their separate ways. So Boosie is basically saying, man, hey, look, Jim Jones, you gassed him up. This is what he's saying. He's calling out Jim Jones for gassing him up, and he's saying Yung Bleu is lying. You heard they forged his name on an Empire contract to make it look like he was out of his contract with Lil Boosie. Meanwhile, Boosie is saying, I'm owed this, and this. See, this is why we don't get involved with down south business. Amen. I got to be real. This is why you shouldn't get involved with down south business. I understand the music industry, but for Jim Jones, it puts him in a tight space. Now, I don't know how cool he is with Lil Boosie. I don't know how they, interact with each other, but this can definitely bring friction. You heard? Because you're in my business. And as an artist in the industry, would you like Boosie to have Cameron up there talking about you? I'm just saying, y'all, how would Jim Jones feel if Boosie went and got Freaky Zeke? He went and got everybody that didn't like Jim Jones and talked about him. You feel me? Hey, look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. I love the content. I love what's coming out. But at the end of the day, you got to know when to step back. Yeah, look, he's an artist. Jim Jones is making a transition into podcasting. You're at the end of the day, you can't really get mad about none of that, y'all. It is what it is. Yung Bleu is speaking his truth on Boosie, and Boosie just spoke his truth and called out Jim Jones at the same time. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Yo, it's your boy E-O-U, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Never sign to an artist that's still active, because you will never reap the benefits that you rightfully deserve. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. This is nasty, y'all. I don't know who's wrong or who's right. Did they forge Boosie's name? We don't know. Did Boosie not want to feed his artists? Is Jim Jones out of pocket for even interviewing Yung Bleu and speaking about the business knowing they still in court? Who knows? Salute.
I never seen a nigga contradict himself so much. Like, man, that man contradict himself, bro. How you gonna say Bleu ain't want to give me no money, but then go in another interview with Vlad? You can look it up right now. Oh, Bleu offered me $2 million. You know he offered me $2 million. Offer you $2 million, or then I didn't offer you nothing. You feel me? Because I didn't even have to offer you $2 million. You know what I'm saying? I just did that just off the respect. And that's once I go do that, the next few months, I got a song with Drake. Of course you gonna get up knees.